first guest tonight is an actress you know from films like Lost in Translation, Jojo Rabbit, and as Black Widow in The Avengers. Her new film is Marriage Story.
In the beginning, I was the actress, the star, and that felt like something. You know, people came to see me at first, but the farther away I got from that and the more acclaim the theater company got, I had less and less weight. I just became who? Oh, you know, the actress that was in that thing that time, and he was the draw. And that would have been fine, but I got smaller.
Please welcome back to The Late Show, Scarlett Johansson.
Happy to be back. Hello. Hello.
For the people who have not seen Marriage Story yet, that scene right there is one of the most beautiful and revealing scenes of your character, and yet the movie is just packed with scenes like that, like peanuts in a Snickers bar, I believe the poets say. We had Adam Driver on a few weeks ago to talk about this, and I told him it's such a beautiful, I'll say it to you, it's emotionally shattering, very challenging. Even I have not been through a breakup like that before, but incredibly true and a love story at the same time. What was it like creating this? Because I understand that you and Adam were basically signed up on this before there was a script.
Yeah, we signed. So I met with Noah probably, I don't know, a year or so before we started shooting it. Actually, before there really was even a script. And it was, I think I got the feeling that he sort of needed to cast it so he knew what voice these characters were using. And you know, we shared a lot about our experiences. You know, we'd both been through a divorce. We both were co-parenting with someone that we were no longer with, but even more so than that, we talked a lot about our families and relationship with our parents, and you know, because so much of these characters, yes, it's about the you know, dissolution of their marriage, but it's also so much about who they are as people and why, you know, the fundamental differences between them that you know, I think that eventually is what sort of, you know, makes the marriage an impossible one. And it's so much about who they are and where they came from. And he, you know, Noah just so brilliantly weaves that all in there. And there's such great scenes with Julie Haggerty, who's in the film, who's so brilliant, and Merritt Wever. And you really get to see what my character, you know, all of us play roles in our family, and you get to see what this character, Nicole's role, is in her family, and it informs so much of how you are in a relationship with somebody.
And it feels very real. There really has theatrical quality to it at times. There are long scenes between the two of you where it's very complex, your emotions toward each other. It's not simply you're having a fight. The fight is about the ways in which you wanted to be loved or love each other. And in that ways, because it feels so true, is one of the things that makes it so beautiful. And while I've always thought you were a great actress, there is something about this performance that feels like a next level to me.
Thank you.
It's an absolutely astounding performance.
Thank you.
There are times...
Thank you very much.
There are times where my wife and I, we watched it together, lying in bed. My wife and I watched it in bed, lying together, and we would stop it every so often to have to drink in the scene that we had just seen.
Thought you were going to say we'd have to drink.
No, I would love to have had a cocktail during this, because it is challenging. Well, let's talk about the person that you know so well in this, Adam Driver, who plays your husband and ex-husband, Charlie, in this. So when did you shoot this movie?
So we shot it like about 2 years ago.
Okay, so it was before Endgame came out. Okay,
yes.
Okay, and he's Kylo Ren, and you're Black Widow.
Yeah.
Did you guys, like, at all sit there like poker players trading secrets about your franchises? Because these are the two franchises that fans get absolutely most frantic about in the world.
Yeah. No, we didn't do that at all.
Is this you talking or another lawyer talking right now?
Yeah, I guess, you know, Adam, he is, he's like an enigma. He's a very sort of, you know, mysterious.
Quiet guy.
Yeah, he's quiet at times, but he
Not in this movie, he's not quiet.
No, he is. He's reserved, and I never thought to really ask him about Star Wars stuff. I don't.
Well, he was insulted that you didn't try to pry, I'm sure. Did he ask you about Marvel stuff at all? Because I'm about to ask you about some Marvel stuff right now. Monday, the trailer for the new Black Widow, which comes out in spring, hit the internet. That's exciting. I love the poster.
No.
That's fantastic.
Nobody told me that it was coming out.
You're kidding.
No, I actually woke up and I got a text message from Chris Evans, and he was like, the trailer looks great. I don't know what he was doing up at 5 a.m. That's a whole other story.
Lifting.
But, yeah, lifting, yeah, sure. No, but,
There's a story. We'll get back to that. Go ahead.
but yeah, I was also as excited as everybody else.
But that's
I
crazy.
had no
That's
idea
how
it was coming out.
secretive Marvel is. They didn't
Didn't even
tell
tell
you it was
me.
dropping?
Yeah, I know, they keep everything from me.
Well, the obvious question to start off with before we get into this is that could Black Widow take Kylo Ren in a fight?
Is that sort of like a tiger against a lion kind of thing?
Yes, it's very much so. Tiger against the lion. I have
know,
my
but-
opinion.
What? Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, you've never seen my show. I have opinions.
Are you?
don't know. That's what I do for a
remember
living.
now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well,
I think it's you.
I have to go first?
No, I think Black Widow would take Kylo Ren.
Why?
Because he's a dropout. He dropped out of training with Luke Skywalker. Rey dropped out of training with Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker dropped out of training with Yoda. You, Black Widow, went all the way through the training.
I like this.
Okay? Stick-to-itiveness is what you have.
Yeah. Yeah,
Plus, you do
my
that thing
character
where you get on the
sticks to-
shoulders with your thighs and snap their necks.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's that
You can't do
like
that.
crotch neck grab thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
You can't
technical
do
name
that for sure. The crotch- yeah, the crotch neck grab.
Can you tell us anything about this upcoming?
Well, there's the crotch neck grab.
Is there some of that? Is there some of that in there?
Plenty of that. What can I say? Well, I think it's already out there. It takes place after the Civil War.
I'm listening.
And before the Infinity War. Wait, are those all the wars?
Those
Yeah,
are all
that's
the
it.
wars.
Okay.
Those are all the wars.
They are?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
because
That's
Infinity
right.
War goes into Endgame.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good series of movies. You should check them out sometime. It's very popular. I know
what-
Adam Driver doesn't watch, but I do.
The movie is, you know, it's funny because a lot of people have told me that the film, you know, that the film should have happened before, and that it, you know, they're wondering, is it too late for this movie now? But I really could never have made this film 10 years ago when we first started our journey with Marvel, because it's such it's a film that is, it's so much about the character has informed this film. My journey with Natasha has informed this film, and it's a character who is a fully recognized woman, and I think it has a complexity to it that is just delicious. And you know, not to say that it wouldn't have been something else and totally entertaining 10 years ago, but we get to do stuff now that is just good.
And she's riddled by guilt. In
It's
the other
just
movie,
good.
she's riddled by guilt. Do we find out about some of the red on your ledger?
Oh yeah, it's all that's what this is all about. Oh,
Okay, good.
it's a homecoming for sure.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I have a theory. Ready for my fan theory?
What is it?
This is the last appearance as you by you as Black Widow.
Right.
Because it's the 8th appearance as Black Widow.
Yeah.
Black Widow is a spider. Spiders have 8 legs. That's got to mean something. It's got to mean
Are you one of
something.
those people that goes online and then you look at all the screen grabs and stuff? You are.
No.
You're one of those people? Yes, you
Would
are.
that be good? Would that be good if I was one of those people?
I'm not judging you.
You are completely judging me right now.
Are
yes,
you that?
I am. I
is that,
am. Yeah,
you do.
exactly.
You look at all those fan theories and stuff, or you come up with them, I guess, yourself.
I have opinions. I have opinions. Clearly, I got that right. That's why you're not answering my question. So let's move on.
Oh my God.
100% I got it right.
That's not.
Get on that internet. Get on that. Okay. Thank you. Well, thank you for revealing that. It was good to announce that. This is your
That's
last Black
crazy.
Widow movie on the show.
Well,
Thank you for
okay,
saying that.
well,
so is it not? Are you doing another one after this? Yes or no? Yes or no,
Oh my God,
madam?
calm down. I am so wound up right now. I don't know what to answer. Okay, you know that I can't, there's somebody waiting with a dart gun out there that's like a Marvel representative, and I don't know where they are, but I know they're somewhere out there.
Sure.
And I can't say anything, and now you're getting me all wound up. I'm afraid something's gonna slip, and my palms are sweaty.
Let's move on. We have to take a little bit of a break. If you can stick around, you stick around too, because when we come back, we're going to talk about Scarlett's Thanksgiving cooking game. You know, the gravy.